So hello everyone, today's stuff arrived. This is the deal with Adam Erickson. Good guy. Look him up on Facebook if you get a chance. He lives in Washington. I know he breeds spiders. I don't know if he's actually got an online business or anything like that, but he does have some nice things. We finally got everything taken care of, and I will kind of show you what all came in. First is this is the highlight of the deal. This is the Brachypelma baumgarteni. It's about an inch, a little over an inch. Still brownish. The legs actually, it's still brownish, and you could see the one leg. See, that would be the right L, so R3. Must have been a regenerated leg because it's skinnier than the rest of them are, but everything that came in great. No problem. I threw a cricket in there just to see if maybe it would be hungry, and that was kind of interesting. This is the only one I actually threw something in there for, only because I took this cricket out of the Holophylle sanguinestepis enclosure that been in there for a couple days, and the little sling didn't want it, so apparently this guy doesn't want it either. So and we're gonna have a spider out. Come on, get back in there. There we go. Okay, so anyway, apparently I'm gonna take that out before I go to work because it's flipping this little guy out. So that's the Brachypelma baumgarteni, unsexed, hopefully female, and we'll see what else we got here. So in this enclosure, I'm not even going to bother taking the lid off because there's no sense to. This was a surprise. How well you can see in there. There, you can see it. Let's see if we can hone in on it. That is a Heterometrus pedersi. It's an Asian forest scorpion. It's about an inch and a half. He had a bunch of these, I guess, so he just kind of threw it in as a freebie. So, you know what, I don't really say much about free stuff. I wasn't really looking for another Asian forest scorpion because we do have the Tucyonaeus and the spinifer. Now we have a pedersi. So, yeah, that one came in, so we put that into this container, which will be good for it for quite a long time, actually. These things don't grow all that particularly great, and they're not super eaters. Again, they're hard to see eat because they eat at night. I think we've discussed that in my videos before. This one here, another one, there's no sense taking the lid off. We'll be able to see it partially. This is Pteronopelma sazerae. I actually wasn't expecting this because though we took this off the list, what I was supposed to get in was a baumgarteni, a Tapenicinius species Columbia, a Chilobrachys fimbriatus, and 3 darlingi. That was the deal that I agreed to in the end. I was supposed to get, originally I was supposed to get a Hamorian and Amelia, and then I was supposed to get the Haplopelma von Worthy, but that one molted a few days ago. Actually 2 days or the day before he packaged them up. When he was going to package them up, he found them. I think I mentioned that in another video. But so he did send a sazerae, which is cool. So I'll have 2 of those, great species. In here somewhere, this is the old enclosure for the Carabina versicolor. The little one didn't make it. So I just kind of threw dirt in there for this one, and this is the Tapenicinius species Columbia, so I do have now 2 of these. I'm not sure where it decided to make its little abode. To be honest with you, I can't see it because of all the foliage there. I'm sure it's this piece of wood right here is kind of like a V, so I'm sure that's where it's at. I just can't. I'd have to take the lid off to look at it and see. Well, I suppose, as long as it's not on the lid, which it doesn't appear to be, maybe we can get a glimpse of it in there. No, we're not going to be able to see it this way either. So, oh goodness. So now we're doing things in 3s here. That's odd. If you touch my screen for a second and this is what I get. So I'm going to stop here and then redo. Now that we're back to a normal screen, I didn't edit that out because it's part of the other video, so I'll just leave it in there. But yeah, this is the species Columbia, which will give me my second one. It was actually bigger than I expected it to be. I thought it was only a ½ inch, and it was actually, I put it into a vial this big and realized that it was already half that size of that enclosure. So it's about an inch. So I moved it into the bigger one, and it'll be fine in there for quite a while. And this is the Chilobrachys fimbriatus. You're not going to be able to see it because it immediately dug a hole and buried itself. It is in there somewhere. It's a tad bit bigger than the Darlingis that came in, but not a ton bigger. So I would say maybe a little over ½ an inch. But you can kind of see the bottom there where I think it went down right in that area, and it's probably buried itself back inside there, as fimbriatus are known to do. Hopefully it'll tunnel back up and then web around it. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'm going to let it settle for a few days, and I got to get some, like I said, I got to get some pinhead crickets in for these guys because they are relatively small. Okay, and then these four and this one here are the Ceratogyrus darlingis. I only expected 3. He sent 5. There's one right there. Not very big, ½ inch. A favorite baboon species of mine. I love the one that I have already. This gives me 6, so this is the species I have the most of. That one's a tad bit bigger than that one, as you can see. Not a lot, but a tad bit. Let's see. We had one that was digging. There's another. I was going to put these guys in the Matchbox containers, and I put 2 of them in there and realized how small they looked in those things. And I was not worried about food or anything like that. I was actually worried about them squeezing their way out of the vent holes. So this one dug, as you can see. Dug itself a little indentation and is cuddled up in there. And here is the 5th one right there. That one already, as you can see, webbed itself a circle. So I'm really excited about these. Oh, here we go again. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let me see if I can figure out how to get rid of it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get rid of it. I don't know why that does that. I got to figure out why and how that happens. I'll have to go on Google later and type that in. So I got to get labels made. Hopefully I'll have some downtime at work today. I've been trying to do labels for the last few days, but it's been really, really busy at work, so I haven't been able to do it. But I got to get some labels made of these. So I got 5 Darlingi, 1 fimbriatus, 1 species Columbia tapenakini, species Columbia, 1 Pteranopelmis asme, the Brachypelma baumgarteni, and the Heterometris pedersii. So that was the haul today. A lot more than what I expected. I keep saying I'm going to downsize, and then people keep sending me more stuff, and deals that I make, I end up getting more stuff than what I expect. So I'm going to have to start throwing extras into my deals too, so that I can downsize the ones I want. I think I'm not going to have very many problems getting moving the ones that I want to move to create the space that I want to make sure that the habitats and the size of the enclosures are correct for the spiders I'm keeping, and not try to cramp them in something smaller just to have more of them and have them on the shelves. Until we have a bigger place and the kids are gone. Alex will be a sophomore in college, and the twins are going to be juniors in high school, so we still have some time. So having this much stuff is just a little bit overwhelming. I definitely won't get rid of any of my scorpions because I don't have all that many. I think this one here, let's see, the Centrutus gracillus, the Heterometris spinifer, Heterometris pedersii, the Opistophthalmus wahlbergi, and the 2 Babycurus jacksonis. That's 6 that I have, and then the 2 Heterometris cyaneus that my son has. It gives us 8 scorpions here. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll do some updates on these soon. Talk to you guys later.